Hold on here. It's upside down. This thing records upside down. What do you know? Well, here I am taking a break, getting out of all the traffic lights that for some reason, even though it's daytime, their light sensors I hear get dirty real easy. Could be quite the business opportunity to clean those. Speaking of which, as you can see, I've been using cinnamon, and it's removing the stains from my teeth on my whole alternative medicine, which is not alternative, it's actually the first medicine. Yeah. Kinda fucked up, that is. And we're in the middle of COVID, you know. Everyone knows that, and it could be a con. But either way, the way people are trying to put this in the nose, they're looking at vaccinating everyone. By force, most likely. So there's the point of the mask. And what are you gonna do about all the trash of it? You know, wear a mask. What do I do with it when I'm done? Retards. What's you all about? Meanwhile, 149 seconds later. Who dat? One of those things is why I'm sick of living in a city. And not to mention living with people who have TVs on all night long. Can you imagine listening to nothing but Justice TV in the background about these serial killers and rapists and sociopaths? And does that help you sleep well at night? What kind of dreams are you having in that shit? I don't get people like that. So I told these people, just treat me like a TV in the background. Do it. It'll probably be more mentally stable to hear me in the background talking about the real science and psychology and psychoanalysis than you listening to small child psychology on your boob tube. Do they even use that word anymore? Do kids still call the TV a boob tube? Yeah, okay. Thank you. I guess they still do. Yes. They're staring at the TV like it's a set of boobs. That's why it got set, you know. And I can tell you the science behind it is the alpha brainwave. The same as a Schumann resonance. So effectively, does that mean that the entire planet is on boob tube channel? Maybe that's why I don't get along. I mean, no homo, but I have that same species. Or genus, or whatever. I mean, my heart don't even beat in the same place as most people's. So, you know, it could be a genetic fluke. But I'm just using myself as an example, since, you know, everyone else was. Like, here's my real European, you can tell from this angle how European I am. You can see like the silver hair. But you know, there's no one to bring that matter to attention of. Besides, I hate the attention. The international community is already has already, you know, evaluated and reviewed the situation. The Americans, and hell, even the Americans have already reviewed their shit. I don't know why people are just waiting for the inevitable, but, you know, I've been back in America since 2016, October. This is, redundant. Like, if someone's going to offer me the use of an address, this is let's see here, since I got here in October, and I also got crash landed here in Toledo in October, beginning of October. That would be like 2017, 18, something like that. I don't care, I count seasons. And, trouble didn't arrive directly in this area for some time. The first person who found me was a veteran. Literally just motherfucking off, just back stateside. The first person to come across me. Yeah, to come across me. Because in between that, I had to deal with the crackheads that fucking thought I was a cop, that suddenly found me after that fact and said, "Where the fuck is this guy come from?" I've been out here. What's your problem? I'm out here a few months. See what happens when I leave my brush behind. That's like worse than the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Don't forget your towel. Now, don't forget your brush. Because otherwise you'll look like a... Because you can get away with it in some states these days. Alternative culture and all that shit. Imagine that. Oh, you know, it's like randomness here. But then again, that's all that's left from U.S. official business, which comes back to the whole very premise of it's another work day, and I'm making a total of probably $10-15 a day. And that's just doing legit side work, like cleaning a fucking parking lot and shit. Okay, that's not enough to even replace this phone. Okay, not enough to even put service on it right now because I'm paying $250 in rent. And it's the same story again. You know, the paperwork is just about good enough to show, like, my boss said, yes, the money is going towards legit shit. And I wish I was just staying in one of these abandoned warehouses again, but, you know, I got tired of people trying to kill me and nothing happening in the police reports or the newspaper. So, you know, when I'm allowed to be disgruntled about something, is the day I'll probably actually watch you freak out. For real. For a real reason. Not your mental ones, people. A real reason. You know, like a tree falling on your head type real reason. That kind of real reason. And that's why you generally don't look a soul reaper in the eyes. You'll see your own soul's reflection. And probably every soul the Reaper has devoured. But that's esoteric knowledge. There's another subculture for you. It's actually quite normal in South Africa. Other locations. I already know these things. I just look it up. See who else knows. That's my fun. That's how I have fun. It's like, who else knows about, I don't know, say, the Sea of Eternity, the Plane of Tranquility, you know, the Sea of Time before it shattered and became the Sands of Time? Who else knows that shit? Tell me what you think in the comments below. That's about it though. Get back into the swing of this shit and take care of some idiots who Technically only about second, third cousins down the line. Now, when this problem is addressed properly, it's the only problem I have. The epilepsy is already in the paperwork as well at this point, so there's really absolutely no further problem. The only good piece of paper would have would be the court diagnostic paperwork. You know, I would like to see what ended in his review. After all, he told me just to take care of myself. The doctor did. So, you know, it's... But luckily, he understood a bit of the language. He had family from Ljubljana, Slovenia. Go figure. As I'm already well aware, concepts of like Skyers and that. Hello, Randall. Yeah, you're deleted. Erased, Randy. Of Wasion. Because they sold you out to the Serbians and the Americans in European Union over there. I should have taken the cash though instead. If I went black market price for the price on your head, Randy, this conversation wouldn't be happening. No, you know, Randy, if you were a real human being or an actual parent, instead of someone paid to watch a child, hashtag through Pamela under federal investigation for Social Security fraud, the school already knew. You couldn't sit there and call it a speech impediment forever. You couldn't stunt my growth forever. And you couldn't get anything else done after I turned you on one another. How does it feel to know that I made you attack one another? Randy, Pam. If that's even... Well, I know what your real names are, it doesn't matter. Go to sleep with that knowledge. Look on those Americans.